Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. We have got bright sunshine. It's very warm for us in the UK. It's 26. Well, that's quite warm for summer, and it's a bit breezy. So it's the weekend, so I'm on to have a bit of a play with some of my papers. I decided to get out. I've decided to try and start using up things that I've got in my room instead of constantly buying new things and then, pushing things that I've got to the back, thinking I will get to them. So every now and then I'm going to pull things out that I haven't used and make myself use them. So I have here on my desk some 12 by 12, and it's beautiful paper. It's graphic 45. I did get it in like a grab bag sort of thing, a pack that I got from the charity shop. And this side is fine, it's beautiful. This side, although it's beautiful, is it's Baby to Bride classic. So it's got Rockabye Baby and The Bride and For You, things like that on Baby. And I don't make those type of journals, so yeah, not really useful in that respect for me, but still beautiful paper. And I actually like the colours as well. So I pulled them out. I had two of them. I've had a little play with a bit of one, so I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, I could use them just for backing, or just collage onto the front and make cards with them. But I decided to do something a little bit different with these, just because I do quite like the frames of them. So they are journal cards or tags or that kind of thing, which I'm going to keep them as. I'm going to try and keep the outside of the frame. I'll show you in a minute, and just cover the pieces inside, that make them Baby or Bride, so that they're just really pretty pastel journal cards. And I've had a little play to see if it would work with the colours and things that I've got, and I really like them. So this was the other, I had 2 pages exactly the same. So that was the 1 page, and I've just done the bottom half of it. I'm going to cut them up now. They'll be dry. I did do them early on this morning. Oops. No, not very straight, but I've done worse. They can be straightened up on the old chopper if I need to. Take them back to the actual colour around the edges. So, that one goes that way up. So this one I've just decoupaged it. I've just collaged on it with some bits of paper from the scrap box and put a lovely vellum sticker, bird sticker on it, and I think that's quite nice. I like it. It would make pockets as well, wouldn't they, because they're thick enough. Excuse me. Maybe we'll make a couple into pockets. This little one, I suppose I ought to show you the one I was working on, didn't I? So this is what it was like. I'm guessing that was that one. Yeah, this one just had this little For You, which was like a gift tag, wasn't it? So I covered the middle bit up with some book paper. I cut a circle out of a piece of scrap, and I put one of those beautiful butterflies that I'd put the stickles on the other day on it. Yeah, I like it. Cute. Let's do that then. So this one was this one, and I literally just matted a piece of torn-edged scrap paper, but it's a collaged page from, I think that one's from Odalcina. Yeah. So it's just a collage page, but I had half of it, I think, in my scrap box. So I just put that on and I've left it because, all the work's done on the collage, and that's that piece. It looks completely different, doesn't it? And then this end one, it's got this poem in the middle. Wink and blink and nod. So I wanted to keep this lovely floral top and bottom. So I just put some scrap paper in the 2 corners from my scrap box. I had this piece in the scrap box, which has got the lovely, I think it's probably a rosebud on it, and then just to cover the top bit, a label and another label tying everything in down there. So that went on there. I don't know if you can see, I've been using this as well, the lovely saltwater taffy, which I've been told, thank you Carol, is toffee, is a sweetie, a candy. She called it, a real sticky candy in the UK, in the US. So yeah, it is that toffee connotation that we know in the UK. Yeah, so can you see it around the edge of that one? So for some of them I put it on that one as well. Oh, I've got a bit sticking up there. we'll soon deal with that. So I thought I'd just yeah, finish the 2 sheets off, see how long it takes me on camera. If I run out of time, I'll finish whatever's left off camera, but I want to just use some, not just my scrap paper, I brought some other paper somewhere. Where have I put them? Some pieces that I got in Happy Mail, some lovely Happy Mail, beautiful. I think they're from Tapology, I might be wrong. Some lovely papers there, and I thought they'd go with the colour palette. So shall we finish? Let's finish this one that I started, and then we'll see what time we've got for the rest. I've got my little scrap box here, look, for other bits and pieces. So just like that one, there's 2 big ones and a small one, and I can have them either way. They don't have to be stood up like that. So yeah, maybe we'll do some this way because they can, will they become pockets? Not sure. Let's see what width they are. They might be too big for a lot of my journals, but maybe not. Well, it's 5.5 inches if I take the green or blue, whichever you call it, on the outside. It's very nearly 6 with that one, so we'll just do this one, I think, that way up as a pocket, and I'll cut it down, make the pink the outside. Let's see how these papers will go. That one's quite nice. No, I think it's more of the bluey green. Quite like that one. Just got a hint of the blue in it. Oh no, this one's got beautiful. Yeah, I don't want to. That might go on there. Look, to get that lovely armchair. That's gorgeous. I want to do that now. Wait a minute. Oh, here's a nice colour. Look. Get that birdie on there, I think. Yes. Shall I cut him straight with the chopper rather than either tearing it or a wonky cut that I would do with the scissors? Just remind myself again. Are you going on there? Yes. So, excuse me. I think we'll have to go maybe top to bottom and then just have that out the edge. What do you think? Will be a lovely pocket, won't it? Just get my pencil and mark it. We want the pink showing, I guess. So just inside there. I hope you're all well. Where was the mark? And doing something fun for the weekend. What's on this one? Yeah, that is that. I'm not sure if that was it or not. It is. If not crafting, something equally as fun. Neil is home. He's downstairs. I think just trying to get his energy up to go cut the lawns, which are growing like Billio because of all the rain and all the sunshine. Still, we've been out and got some cat food again. Been to the post office. What am I doing? What am I doing? Pick the wrong piece up. I don't know. Right. Probably should have cut them off, but I just find it easier to work on a bigger piece like that. That's beautiful. It doesn't really need much, does it? Let's stick that on. Right, I'm using the good glue stick. I have been using the older one, one of my other ones, with some things this morning that I may sew around. It's definitely not, you know, oh, that's a bit chunks come out of it there, Denise. You're a bit rough with it. That's because I've been using the other one, I guess. Gosh, yes. But I want these to stick without sewing, so I need to kind of get them central. That's the trick. Do we think that is before I press it? Yep, I think it's as good as. Yep. Lovely, beautiful summery bird. Yeah, those colours go really well. Might be nice with something fancy down here. I'm just wondering about the leaf trim. If it would be too much, let me just stand up and grab it. I won't reach. That's not what I should be doing. Oh, might be completely the wrong colour, but we'll have a little look. Ooh. Can see I've got glue down there. Oh, I quite like it. Let me just cut a piece off that I can manage, because it's, with it being round in a ball, maybe I ought to put it round some card, didn't I, and straighten it out. That would be a good idea. I definitely like it down one side, if not both. So let me just, how straight am I? I suppose it'll get trimmed with the card itself, won't it? Yeah. Could you hear the brain cogs whirring then? So I'll just put a little bit down to start with to hold it in place, and then see where I go from there. So I thought a couple of these will be nice in the, I know I said I was coming on to do that 4 signature journal. Well, I am thinking 4 signature journal as I make these. All it needs now is tags and journal cards and pocket fillers and some embellishments. Right, let's see if I can just get this. Just bear with me with my hands in the way a minute. I don't want to over glue it and have the marks through, but I do want it down quite well, so it's a bit of a tricky play. There we go. Make sure you go over the edge. I suppose I could put the stem down first. That's a good idea. Brains if they're only sheep's. The stem's going to follow that up there, isn't it? And then I can go back in and put the, oh, that's a clever idea, Denise. Must be the fried egg sandwich that I had for my lunch. Oh, it's been, I couldn't tell you the last time I had a fried egg sandwich. It was lovely. Lovely, beautiful yellow yolks. Or yolk. Yolk in mine. I only had one. Neil had a couple. Yeah, you're going to be trimmed off there, aren't you? Bit of brain food. I don't know that eggs are good for your brain. I suppose they are. Oh, I might have done that a bit short now. Never mind. Right, so do we want it the other side or not? I might be thinking no at the minute. But I would like something over that edge of the paper. Stop fighting me. It's alive, like Frankenstein's monster. Do I or don't I? Don't know. Wish you could tell me sometimes. No, I don't think I want it both sides. I would quite like something down it though. What would we like down it? We can't really put anything in a straight line now. I've put that in a straight line. Maybe I need to cut it out. So I'll leave a bit of the green on for now. And then I can trim that off with the close with the trimmer when it's dry. And the beauty is you don't have to back it because it's already got the, oops, oh dear Denise. It's already got the backing on it. What do I want on it? I knew the other ones I did zip, zip, zip. I knew the minute I turned the camera on I'd be umming and ahhing what I wanted on it. I'm going to leave it there in front of me and I'm going to cover another one with scrap box. And that, again, that's nice. It only needs something in the middle. It's got that beautiful, I love that Harlequin, is it? Harlequin pattern. And the lovely roses around it. It just needs, literally, it could even just have a label, ticket, that's what I was trying to, a ticket or some such thing on it. I've got any pretty ones. I don't know that these are. Hang on. I think the pretty ones are all in with the kits. These are very brownish. No, it doesn't go at all, but this paper here, which I used the other bit for. It looks like the same. Tear a bit off. Looks practically the same pattern, doesn't it? It could pass for anyway, let's put it like that. It's a completely different rose, but it's... See the other one I cut? If I had an oval punch, I'd be laughing. I could just punch an oval out and put it over, but I don't. Yeah, it definitely needs to be that way up. Let me just... I think if I just go around the flower, it might not be big enough. No. Didn't think it would, so I'll just tear that flower out and save it so that I've got it to use. Got that one there as well. Right, that would be big enough if I cut it round. Let's try a different angle. Are you still big enough? Yes. Still a bit of cream on the top. Oh, can you hear the wind blowing? There we go. Right, I need to step back and have a little look at that. I think if it just had a butterfly or something on it, that would be, you know, so it doesn't just look like a lump added. I'm loving these blue butterflies. Oh, it's big compared to the flowers, but I do like it. I'm not sure about the colour. That red might be a bit of a... Oops. No, I like the size, just not the colour. So I want something biggish. Oh. I mean, you can have little tiny, teeny tiny roses, can't you? So it doesn't, that's too big. I've got two together there, look. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Why did I leave them connected? I think because they are practically. What do we think to two butterflies connected? I rather like that. Yep, I'm going to go with it. Let's put this down. Because like I say, the other ones I just zip, zap, zop. They were done. That's me all over. I don't know why we pressurise ourselves just because we're filming, because to be fair, if what I made I didn't like, I didn't have to show you it, do I? I could just pretend I hadn't done it and press delete. Just all in the brain. So I want that at a bit of an angle like that. Yeah, I like that. So maybe just a bit of a label or something down here, a teeny tiny one. Put them where you can see them. I'll stay with the pastel-y colours. Just cut the corners off that. Ouch, did you hear my elbow scrunching? There we go. Yeah, so it's not too much, is it? You have to imagine it. Yeah, I'm going to put it on without the other cards around it. Leave those drawers down. I mean, it does draw your eye to it, but do a bit of pink on it again. A bit of saltwater taffy. It is saltwater, isn't it? Yeah, saltwater taffy. Where did I have it? Higher or lower? Higher, I think. Sorry for all of you that chanted lower. There we go. Oops, I put it lower. So my brain listened to you. That's what I do. I take no notice of the decision I've made. See, when it comes off there, it looks like a completely different. I'll take the edge off, the cream off, and that's a lovely little, that would make a nice little tuck spot. Okay, what we're going to do is this one then. Let's get some of these going. Shall we put that pin in there? Oops. My eyes are getting really bad. It's in. Move you out of the way. Filling up again, that's it. Right. What have we got in here? I've got these lovely pieces that Tanya sent me the other day. A touch of lilacs, nice. I don't know. As you know, I've not got an awful lot left in my scraps colour-wise. That's nice. So that's which kit is that from? It's either from Botanical, Vintage Botanical, or Vintage Architecture, or Foxglove. I don't know which one. Foxglove Forest. It's one of those. And that's from the same kit. Is that it for my colours? Ooh, but I didn't have more of that. That's nice. No. Obviously I've got my own coffee dyed and inked papers here. No. Okay. I've got one right next to me, look. Do I want some of this on it? Will you stop there? I'm thinking with a piece of this over the top. Let's just get some sizes reduced because I can't cope with it that big. That's better. It's still too big, but it's a more manageable size. That's the thing. Okay. Where was what I wanted on it? Some of this. It's just so pretty on its own, that, isn't it? I don't think it needs anything on it. Let's just trim it down a little bit if I can. If I can in a straight line. I don't think it's in a straight line anyway. I can't believe how well that goes. It's the exact colours. Right, let's put that down. And then we've got a base sorted. Put my glue away. So like I say, I've just had a fried egg sandwich and a big mug of coffee after being out all morning. So I'm a bit sleepy, and I think I sound it, don't I? Or relaxed. Sorry if I'm sounding sleepy. Just feels like one of those afternoons. Yep, that's the way I wanted it. Stop. Right, try and get it straight. Where did that blob of glue come from? Well, must have fallen off, did it? Use that one now. You're straight, you're not bad. I didn't even ink it, but that's come out lovely. What is stuck on? Something on there. Yeah, it's glue stick. Nothing on my desk. I need to trim it a bit better now. Again, I'll leave the cream on, that's going to come off. But all that and that green was distracting me from what I want on it. Look at this beauty. butterfly. Just wondering what I did with the shiny ones. I think I've put them away. I've put them away, so we'll look back in here again. Oh, look at that one. That's out of a book, yeah, because it's at an angle. Oh, I quite like that. Let's try it because it needs to be that way. Oops. So the ticket's on the ground, a big piece of paper. I like that. Something, it just pops that yellow, doesn't it? Then we'll go with a word up there, I think. It's definitely a journal card, this one. Right, let's see if I can put it back where I saw it in my mind's eye. Lovely coloured piece of paper, that. Was I about there? I was going that way, wasn't I? Not too much, just a bit of an angle. You know I like things at an angle. Yep, I went a bit lower, I think, than I first had it, but I can make it go. I can make it work. Oops. Yeah, so I was going to go down when I'd finished this. Well, rest my legs for half an hour. I was going to go down and give the kitchen a bit of a... What word? A bit of a spritz up. You know, you collect things in. They need to go into the homes, and yeah, I have a side that collects all sorts of stuff that needs to either come upstairs or go out into the shed, or and then little jobs like the microwave. I've got a really shiny, highly shiny stainless steel microwave. It always wants polishing up. I wouldn't advise you to get one. I was going to do that and give the plug hole in the sink a bit of a freshen up, and you know, all those sort of things. I can't see it happening. I think a nod in front of the TV, like a little old lady, might be the order of the day. I do love these timeless. Ouch. Book plates, that's what it is. It's a book plate from Artie Mays. I use them all the time, but I've never grown, it's one of the things I've never grown tired of using. You've probably grown tired of seeing them. Do we like it on there? Do we think it's too big? No, I like it. I think it blends in nice. Right, let's go with some brown. Some walnut stain around the edge. Some white card. I'm just wondering if I need some fluff underneath it. Let's try some. And it looks fine without, to be fair. I just put all this away as well from previous video. Of course. I have to put it away, otherwise someone will come in and put it in the bin. Someone who shall not be named. He would definitely consider that rubbish if he saw it hanging about. Although he is now at a point where he's learnt his lesson. He would say to me, is this rubbish? It's funny, he says it about some funny things as well. Is this rubbish or do you want it? You know, when it is rubbish, I'm like, no, that is rubbish. He says, well, I don't know how I'm supposed to know. Oh dear. Bless. Whoops. Shall I put it on with some of this? I'm just wondering if this will just hold it down if I put plenty on it. Let's try. Let's see. It should grab through. It is really thin gauze. Come down, that's it. Oh yeah, I like it with that behind. Sometimes it's hard to tell, isn't it, until what's on it is flat. Let's just give it a little bit of, yeah, I like that. I might even like the cream, slight cream edge around it. I'll have to straighten it up, but it's one of my favourites so far. Right, this one, and then I've done one page. Crikey, I'm on go slow today. Let's take that top bit off because I don't like it. There we go. Right, so this one, I mean, you could use that as it is, but let's do something with it. Where's my little box of things that needs using up? My sweepings. Got anything on here that could make my box a bit smaller? I don't want it to be just anything, it's got to be the right thing. No. Oh, look. Love that little bird. So that's from, what's it from? Are you all telling me already? I don't think it would cover it if I trimmed it down though, would it? I mean, it's such a nice card. Victoria Plum. Got there. Oh, now there's these lovely things from that cottage garden there. Let's have a look at these. Oh, that's nice. Look how that fits perfectly in there, and I love the blue with the pink. Yeah, the cottage garden. Is that graphic 45? I'm trying to think now. I've forgotten. There's a butterfly in it as well, look. Oh, yes. Go on, let's use them. So they were Happy Mail from Tanya, of course. I loved them. As soon as I opened them, if I could, I would have skipped with glee, but my skipping days are over. It's a paper pack. I've never had it. I've only got some bits off Tanya, but I absolutely love it. She made some beautiful, I think she made two big pieces with it, two big, can't remember if they were lap books or journals, but they were big. They might have been lap books. Beautiful though. So simple but so lovely, that. Right, keep it inside the lines, Denise, or it will get chopped off. Oh, I love that. Okay, so we want a word, but it's going to have to be just the right word on there, isn't it? Something up here. And have I got anything in the right colour? I have to print something out special. What do you say? Farming. You're not the right colour anyway. No, farming's not what I want. Let's do lists. No, better, but not what I'm after. What have we got? Quiet. There's a number in there. Why are you in there, not in the number box? That would be nice. It's just, what do we think to the colour? Quite like it. Diary, journal. Oh, loved. Loved is nice. Don't know where that's come from, but it's nice. I'm missing that colour now though. It wants a pop of colour, doesn't it? Yeah, something about the colour I'm liking. No, I think that might be the one. What do you say? Oh, wisdom. I don't know how much you can see, sorry. I mean, we want quiet for a butterfly. I quite like it. I think I'm going to follow my heart with this one. Does it want something under it? It certainly doesn't want gauze. Let's try a little bit of I'm not convinced, but I'll just put it on a piece and see. I'm gonna have to tear it down. It has got a very tiny hint of green on it here and there. Green ink. Whoops. No, it's a very neat and tidy tag until I've done that, isn't it? And just try a bit of pink on it as well, and that, see if that, what can I do it on? See if that helps. Now, you may not be able to see it on film, I don't know. But it's definitely just got a hint on there. You can probably see it on there. Beautiful. It still looks like lipstick to me. Now, I do miss it when I take it off, definitely. Do I miss that when I take it off? I think I do. That's a nice angle. Get the pink side. I think I've pinked the wrong side. Yes. Oh, I'm just faffing about today. One of those faffing about days. I'm going to put a bit more ink on my dauber. Let's go mad. I've got a whole pad to go at. Ooh, it's quite strong. Lovely. Just makes me smile, opening the lid and using it. See, I am quite easily pleased most of the time. It doesn't take a lot. Doesn't have to be diamonds for me. Or gold. Some really pretty papers and inks. Maybe it's just a bit too big. Oh, let's screw it up and open it up again. It's all folding that way. I think I've decided I'm having it on. It's just getting it where I want it now. So I'm going to put this on here first. That's it. Now I can decide on my angle. Peace and quiet. We all love quiet, don't we? Love music and love bird song and love to chat, as you know. But love quiet as well. Not scared of sitting in silence with my thoughts, my crafting, or not. Yeah, I like it. I might, I don't know, I want some stickly things on it. What do you think, just on that? Doesn't want much, but can't move it once I've done this. Oh, got pink on there. Maybe just on this. I'll take my glasses off. I can't see very well. Come on, I don't want a big blob, but I do want some. Let me just get it. That's it. I would have got a big blob because I haven't had it stood upside down, which I normally do. I'm in my shadow of my own hands. I probably am for you as well. So yeah, I don't really want much. I just want a little glisten, which I think I can see. I'll wiggle it about to see if you can. Ever so slightly. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Can you? I can always tear that back a little bit if I find it's too much when I trim it down. Still looks a bit odd with all that. I won't go too close because look, see what I do. I can't help myself. Can't cut straight, but yeah, with all that off so that the outside is actually just pink. That's going to be gorgeous. Okay, so that's one page done. Whew, how long have I been? Ages. So, but I do want to do these, so I'll do these two smaller ones here again. Because these can be pockets or fillers. I'm wondering if to cut that in half and make two from it. I don't know. You know, I want a couple of small, tall ones in the that 4 signature journal. Okay, let's use some scraps. No, it's not scraps on Sunday, but I am allowed to use them other days. I've got this, I think it was when I was decoupaging, well obviously it's from when I was decoupaging. I think I had a bit left and I just put it on some book page. What are the colours like? A bit too blue. Just tear it down there because that's a natural break in it. I've got it the right way up. I think I have. It's tearing here, doesn't it? All the other sides are torn, but that one. I mean, these little rough bits and pieces like this, you just can't, you couldn't sit down and create that, could you? Well, I suppose you could, but you know, when they're like offcuts and accidents, scraps. I think it would be better further down. Let's look at some labels. Oops. Oh, I'm thinking those birds, those washy birds, these, I put on one of them, didn't I? Oops. I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, small one like that, look. How cute is he? Yeah, I'm going to put that down, I like it. Yep, so when you do things like that, don't throw your scraps, your bits and pieces away. Stick them onto something. I think I just grabbed a piece of card out of my scrap, you know, a piece of scrap out of the scrap box and just stuck what was left down on it. Oops, you're supposed to be going up there. What made me go in that bottom corner? I don't know. I just saved the day in the end, and the bird's going down there, so if it's shiny, it'll hide it. I'm right way up, yeah. Yeah, he's gorgeous. Oh, I'm pleased I thought about him again. All I've got to do now is, you know, yes. Got some lovely floral ones of these as well. Or maybe put a floral one on the other one, because it doesn't need much, that one. Let's go right to the edge in the bottom. Love a washi sticker. Okay, so what do we want to balance it at the top? A label, a word. I'm thinking a label. I don't like to put too many words on things, you know, because I never know when I'm going to use them. What have we got here? A label with a word on it, or something on it. Quite like that. Kind of knew I was going to like that for some reason. Oh, I've just found a teeny, if I can pick it up. Oh, look at that teeny tiny number. You probably can't even see it. I was having a good day the day I fussy cut that, wasn't I? Would you like to be on here? I think it would. Let's put it down. It may never see the light of day again if it goes back in that box. So cute. So this one up here, I'll just give it a little, don't know if it needs it, but we'll err on the side of caution and put some on. Yeah, that vellum bird is just blending in lovely into the decoupaged piece of paper. Again, it will just be pink round the outside when I trim it. Love that. Okay, let's get this one done, and then what are you? Why are you out? You want to be used. Yeah, let's get the floral ones out and have a look then. Because as usual, I'm going to have a lot here to tidy away. These are beautiful. I've just stopped myself using them all the time. I don't know why. Oh, that's nice. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just nice? And look at that. Ah, now it's a wash. Oh, it's not. Oh, it is. Let me I'm arguing with myself now. Are you a washy or are you not? It might just be a piece that sticks down, which would be better. Yeah, I think it is. I don't think that is washy. That was a happy accident, wasn't it? I thought I'd got to love it. Does it go that way? Yeah, I think it does. Maybe that way. Yeah, that way. Those, well, these ones are going down now, so Yeah, irrelevant. I like it that way. Oh, very pleased. So once you get doing something, or once I get doing something, I started off quick, then it all slowed down in the middle, but now I'm off again. I don't think this is washi, I think it is card. It sounds and feels like card, but oops. I just like the way it goes, you know, the peripheral pieces, the edge pieces kind of go out over the edge of the first frame, if you like, onto the middle frame. I like that. And of course this wanted to be on, so it might as well be. Well, that last one came together easily, which is a good job, because yeah, I don't want to be over an hour again like the previous video. Took forever to upload and took you guys forever to watch. You must have been sick of listening to me. Whoops. I probably should have trimmed that up a little bit, but never mind. Oh, love it. Right, I've got a lot of tidying up to do, but I think it's been worth it. I've got a bit of trimming to do on the trimmer when they're all dry. On that first one, still needs a bit on it. I'll have to think about that. I'll show you it when I decide what's going on it, something. Love that one. These are the ones we've done together, aren't they? I love that for a real quick last minute make. Pretty one. Oh, the ones I've made without you out here then. What did I do with them? Move them to one side. So I've got a page and 2 bits in that. Yeah, I don't know where I've put them. They're lost. They're lost forever. Here they are. Oops. So just a piece, nothing other than a piece of collaged paper. That beautiful butterfly and just a punched out circle. More collage. And yeah, a piece of collaged paper and a washi bird. Love them. And they all kind of, they still all go together because they're all, you know, got the same colour theme going through them. They're all summery, aren't they, and pastel-y. Oh, how nice. Love them. So I will finish. What have I got left to do? I've got another 6 here. I'll get those done as well, and then I will have, ooh, about 20, won't I? A big set of things that match to go in the journals. Okay, thank you so much for being with me. Remember, it is Scraps on Sunday tomorrow, so I think I might be due a collage just to get some of these really small bits down, but I'll try and think of something to do with the collage that we make, so that yeah, we're actually creating something other than, you know, just another masterboard that sits on the side. So I'll have to think about that. And have a lovely weekend. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.